So the video Leo Takacs got removed by striking my channel and claiming I infringed his copyright has been reinstated by YouTube, proving Leo Takacs does not have a clue how fair use works. He did not provide any evidence in a court of law to prove I infringed on his copyrights. Therefore, he literally just removed the video to hide the evidence. But here's the evidence. If you want to go watch that video, the link is in the description. But before you watch it, I have a couple tweets I'd like to show you from his Twitter to prove to you how scummy Leo Takacs actually is. So the first tweet we're going to look at is Leo Takacs saying that my video has not affected his channel or affected him in any way. And the reason for this is because you had the video taken down by YouTube. Which it will be up and then it will affect you. Once it goes back up, it will start affecting you. So that's going to be fun. So he also states that he has been receiving donations because of what I've been doing and it's been helping him. I really couldn't give a shit, mate. Well done. Someone gave you a bit of money. Do you want a medal? Like, what do you want from that? What's that got to prove? It doesn't prove your videos are real. It doesn't prove anything. So why would you even need to state that? So the next tweet is of Malcolm tweeting out Call Flooder, which I respond with @Leo and showing him this is what a Call Flooder does. It doesn't just send one call and then waits for it to end to send another call. It sends fuck ton of calls at once. And then he tells me, no shit, you claim that Super RTC had a Call Flooder. I didn't claim that, you claimed that. And then he says it doesn't and never will. Well, that's not what you advertised. And he tells me to learn to be considerate about a service that is provided to me for free. I am considerate. That's why I made a video of me exposing how you are scamming Fire RTC. That's what being considerate means. It means actually taking the side of the company that Leo Takacs was abusing for views and for money. But that's not the point of this tweet. The point is he's claimed that Super RTC has never had a call floodder. But here's the screenshot of it clearly saying there's a call flooding option on his Super RTC. So I fail to understand why he has tweeted out saying it doesn't and never will have a call floodder, because it clearly shows otherwise here. So in response, I tell Leo how dare he tell me to be considerate to a service that is for free when Fire RTC themselves have said he is breaking their terms of service. How about you take your own advice there, Leo? So I then show a screenshot of me contacting Fire RTC through Twitter, showing them the screenshot of Leo claiming he has donated to the Fire RTC, and Fire RTC respond with the check was probably lost in the mail. That then confirms he did not donate, but we have not received any payments from this individual. He seems to love using our network, breaking our TOS and then charging people for it. So that is literally fucking Fire RTC confirming that Leo Takacs is not considerate at all to Fire RTC. So I fail to understand why Leo Takacs has then told me to become considerate to a service that is provided for free, when the service that is provided for free has literally called Leo Takacs out on abusing and breaking their terms of service and making money from it. So I do fail to understand why Leo has felt the need to point this out, even though he is completely in the wrong here. So I just wanted to show you that little bit of information right there. So here's Leo Takacs tweeting, stating he will be given every bit of the Super Donator donations that he receives to Fire RTC, and that the point of the Super Donator was not to generate revenue for himself by selling his own little shitty services, but it was also just to generate income for Fire RTC. Well, this is bullshit, because why would you claim you already donated to Fire RTC and then tweet out saying you will be donating to Fire RTC? That doesn't make sense, because why would you need to say I'm going to donate to this company after you said I've already donated to this company, and then you get called out on not actually donating to that company. So then you turn around, try to cover your ass by claiming you're going to donate to that company once your PayPal account gets verified, which is bullshit, because you're not going to end up donating to them. You're going to keep every penny of your Super Donators. We don't know how much money you've earned off Super Donators, do we? There's no way you're going to be able to prove you've donated the exact amount to Fire RTC, but I'd like to see screenshots of you actually sending payment to Fire RTC, because I believe you right now have just said you're going to donate to Fire RTC. Therefore, if you do not provide proof you have donated to Fire RTC, we will know for sure you're bullshitting. So I expect proof of donations to Fire RTC. So I do hope Fire RTC receive a donation from Leo Takacs now, because we have technically forced him to donate to Fire RTC by exposing him as a liar and a scammer. So I really hope he does donate, just to make him lose a bit of money and to prove the point that he can't be chatting shit online and get away with it. And it's going to cost him his real money now. So I do hope he does donate, and via RTC try to make a bit of the money back that Leo Takacs made them lose by using a cool flooder, which I don't even know if the cool flooder is real, but he's advertising it as a cool flooder, so that's scammy. Even if it is not real, it's still scammy because you're scamming your viewers. So I just wanted to point that bit of evidence out right there. So Leo Takacs tells me I haven't exposed anything and I'm making up a bunch of bullshit. Oh really? That's why I have all the evidence for everything I have claimed. So everything I've claimed I have backed up with evidence and screenshots from conversations or tweets exposing you. So everything I've said I have provided evidence for. Everything you said you have not provided any evidence for whatsoever. He then tells me I have made a failed dox attempt on him. So let me clear something up for all of you. A dox is when you collect private information on an individual, such as name, address, any private information, and then you release that to the public, specifically targeting that individual for harassment purposes. I did not do this. At no point did I make any of your information that I gathered it public. I did not tell anyone this information. I did not share this information. I was going to use the information I gathered on your address, your name, your parents' names, and your parents' phone numbers for the lawsuit I was going to file against your copyright infringement notice on my channel, which is what you need if you're going to be filing a lawsuit against someone. You can't file a lawsuit against someone if you do not have their contact information. And as he is a minor, I had to get his parents' contact information because I cannot legally take him to court. I have to go through his parents to then get to Leo in a courtroom. So therefore, I did not dox you, Leo, because I did not make any of your private information public. So this screenshot here is proof that my claim about Leo Takacs never backing up what he says with evidence is absolutely true, because he says to me that he still has the screenshots of me threatening him. I tell him to provide evidence. It took me 2 hours to make a video and get it uploaded of my proof exposing Leo Takacs, and he is yet to upload the screenshots of me threatening him. He tweeted this out on the 25th of August. He still has not provided any evidence for this claim. So Leo, if you're going to make accusations of me threatening you, I would love to see the evidence, because you have not provided this evidence, and it only took me 2 to 3 hours to make a complete video of me exposing you and providing all the evidence I need for all the claims I made about you. You have made a single claim about me, and you have not provided a single bit of evidence for this claim. So he then responds to me saying he has screenshots of me claiming I know where he lives, and I tell him, well done. I need that information because you are a minor and I needed it for the legal process. All information was gathered using public records. He then tells me I don't need to dox someone to sue them. That is correct. I don't need to make your private information public to file a lawsuit against you. However, I still need your private information, such as your location, your name, your contact details. How else am I meant to get in contact with you to sort out the lawsuit and to get in contact with you through my lawyers? I don't understand how he thinks you don't need people's contact information to make a lawsuit against them. That's like someone going to court on a murder trial and they don't have the person's name or anything who murdered them. That makes no sense whatsoever. You still need their information to file a lawsuit against another person, because how else are they meant to know what person you are filing that lawsuit against? So Leo does not have a single idea about how the world works, and that's proof right there. Like, he has no clue how this world actually works, and he thinks he can just make up bullshit and get away with it. So this is just me exposing all of his bullshit, because he's not going to get away with it. That's the simple fact of it. I'm going to make sure he does not get away. So once again, Leo Takacs decides to tell me that people are donating to him because of the videos I've been making. He asks how many videos I am going to make on him. Well, I'm going to make as many videos as it takes to expose this scammer, because my channel is scam baiting and we expose scammers here, and there's a scammer on YouTube in the scam baiting community who needs to be exposed. And the only way to expose the scammer is to provide evidence to the viewers to show them how this scammer is working. That's what we do with technical support scammers. We provide evidence through the VMs to show people how the scam works. So I'm providing evidence through these videos and screenshots to show your viewers how your scam works. So I don't know how many videos it's going to take. It's going to take as many videos as it needs to fully expose your shitty little scam. So in this screenshot, Leo Takacs says he is going to be donating to Fire RTC, and he asks me if I will be donating to Fire RTC. I tell him, why would I need to donate to Fire RTC? I don't use the service often enough to actually require donations. And I have not claimed I already donated to Fire RTC, unlike Leo. Therefore, there is no actual reason for me to donate to Fire RTC. However, there is a reason for Leo Takacs to donate to Fire RTC, which is to make it look like his claims about him already having donated to Fire RTC look legit. Because if he then donates to Fire RTC, it makes him look good in his community, and his community will be like, oh, he actually did donate to Fire RTC. When in fact he lied from the beginning about donating to Fire RTC, and he is now trying to cover up that lie by actually donating to Fire RTC. So this is what happens when you expose scammers. So I exposed the scam where he claimed he already donated to Fire RTC, and we have got a response from Leo, which will be him donating to Fire RTC. So technically I have made Leo donate to Fire RTC by exposing his scam. So that's good for Fire RTC, because now they're actually going to get the money that he claimed he already donated. But once again, they have not received it yet, and we will need proof of you donating to Fire RTC. I do not need to donate to Fire RTC myself, like I've said before, because I did not claim to have already donated to Fire RTC. So that is the reason I will not be donating to Fire RTC. I did not claim I donated to Fire RTC, and I do not use Fire RTC often enough to make it justifiable for me to make a donation. So then Leo Takacs has the nerve to tell me that I'm acting like it's a punishment for him to have to donate to Fire RTC. Well, it kind of is a punishment, because you lied about donating to Fire RTC before, and now your punishment is you actually have to go ahead and donate to Fire RTC after being exposed. He then said, have you ever heard of supporting someone or something that you use, and tells me I am greedy? Yes, I have actually heard of supporting something I use, but I don't use Fire RTC enough to justify the reasoning for me donating. I don't need to part with my precious money because I made a couple phone calls on a free service. You can donate to Fire RTC if you would like to support them. However, I do not feel the need to support Fire RTC at this moment in time. Therefore, I don't want to donate to Fire RTC. This does not make me greedy. This just makes me a normal person. You don't need to donate to a service all because you've used it a couple times. But you do need to donate to a service after you've claimed online in front of your community of 100,000 people you've already donated to them. So I'd just like to clear that little tweet response from Leo up right there and show you how scummy he actually is, because he's trying to flip this on me and make it look like I'm the bad person for not donating to Fire RTC. But once again, I'm not the one who lied. So I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and I do hope you go ahead and check out the original video I made that Leo Takacs took down, of me showing proof he fakes his scam baiting videos, because that is what started all of these videos, and the reason I've made all of these videos is in response to him taking down my video, because I believe he's tried to hide the evidence by taking down that video. Therefore, I have provided more evidence without using any of his clips, so he could not take down the videos I made about him. So I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
I love my job. I hate other job. I have only one job.